mind the hair, it's just hot, so I just put up my hair right quick just to make this video. I'm just coming back from the LaToya Forever event. It was a 2-day event hosted by Rev TV and GGTV. And they brought over LaToya Forever. A part of LaToya Forever party that came was LaToya, Adam, Samia was also there, Auntie Jillian, and Kyle. And it was really a wonderful event. The first day, it was a meet and greet at their Mullet Marathon store, and you got to take pictures with her. The second day was just more of a panel discussion about social media, and I guess, like, I don't know, like the impact of social media, the way that you can make money from social media, like looking at it from a financial standpoint. And it had a panel of some Bahamians that are pretty big in social media as well. It's a really nice event. It was held at the Hilton. And also afterwards you were able to ask questions to anyone on the panel, and you were also able to take photos with LaToya as well. And I have to say that Kibble Bahamas and Rev TV really did put on a really good event. LaToya Forever was just as beautiful in person. Her personality was exactly the same. She made me love her even more just because of how genuine of a person that she is. And pretty much I'm just going to show you videos from the event. And when I saw LaToya the first day and maybe the second day, I'll put some videos of, like, from the panel discussion, just so you could see what they talked about. It was like I said, it was a really good discussion. But thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll cut to some pictures and some videos of LaToya Forever.
People approaching you for branding. They want to connect their brand to yours. Is that always a good thing? Should you say no always? How does that work?
Well, when it comes to brand deals for us, we go with brands that go in line with our brand. Like we just had a brand deal with Pampers. I have kids. It's fitting for us. With vlogging though, it's kind of really easy to incorporate any kind of brand deal because it's lifestyle, but we don't take every single brand deal. We just want to stay true and authentic to our audience as well. And so it's important that we work with brands that align with our brand. Super important for us.
And any thoughts on that, Adam?
No, that's exactly what it is. It has to be in line with what you do. For example, you're covering sports. I don't think a Pampers deal
right.
is suitable, right? So it has to be in line with what you're doing. It's just what it is.
Okay. And Anika, for you?
I agree with that, and in line with your beliefs too. Because I mean, sometimes you may get a great offer and the money is super good, and you gotta check yourself real quick. Like, wait, what are my morals?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't believe in that. An example, like, well, not such a great example, but I've had like one company reach out to me for like one of those flat tummy tees.
Flat tummy tees?
Now, I don't know if anybody's on my Instagram, but if you see me in a swimsuit, we all know that I've never, you know, I've never drinking before. So it's like, it would never be believable to my audience. So I didn't care what that check looked like. It's like a magic kid, it's still like, hey, girl. Get rid of the bloating with my flat tummy tea. Like, girl, stop it. You were born like this. Like, yeah, so I think that is very, very important. Like, I'm not, certain things I did have to turn down, even if the money is good, because it just wouldn't make sense. And again, it can't always be about the money. You have to be very true to who you are.
And what about you, Sawyer Boy? Because I know that people are part of your tail for everything now. They want you to be part of it because you're such a good seller. How do you say no? Or do you say no? How does that work for you?
Yeah, man, you have to say no. You can't jump on everything, but nobody. I got someone who would say no for me, so that's cool. But yeah, like they say, you can't jump on everything. I can't do a cigarette. I can't do a cigarette. I just smoke. That ain't come up. That make no sense. Sorry, that's a lie. So it gotta make sense in what you do. Like they say, Pampers, You can do it on the sports or put it on cheese inside. Look at it like that. But yeah, it gotta make sense. You can't take on everything. Like someone didn't give me, it's like, okay, I have this venue for you. You don't gotta give me nothing, just come here and have a party. I was like, okay, where the venue is? I mean, look at the venue, it's like, I gotta call the ambulance and the police one time. My fans ain't coming there like, nah, I don't even drive through this corner. People don't drive through this corner like, what party ain't up there? So it's something like that, even though it sounded good on paper, like on the phone, basically you don't get to pay us nothing. So I was like, wait, the money at the door, they look good. And look at it like, I really want my fans to stay alive. So certain things you have to start, don't you die with us?
She's so big, what about you? Have you had to turn down brands before, and how does that work for you?
Like everybody else said, if it isn't in line with my brand, I'm not going to do it because it's not really believable, it's not authentic, and it's not what I want to, put out there as a brand. So I've had offers, but I can't. I'm a travel blogger. I'm not going to review, different things. That doesn't make sense. I'm not going to review your music because it really doesn't fit.
Travel, it's all So this is the concept of branding again and staying in your lane based on what you decided is that you want to do. 10th series is growing and evolving though. So do you think, is there just one niche? When you started out with sports, how do you know that now is the time to expand to something new?
Well, we wanted to give it a wide breadth. So when we did sports and pop culture, that gave us an avenue to multiple arenas for different branding opportunities. But if it's whack, we don't mess with it at all. For example, if it's a beer we don't drink, we're not going to advertise for you. If it's a music that we don't listen to, that we don't, that we listen to 30 seconds of it and say, no, you're not going to be on the podcast, we're not going to write about you. I think that us as a group, we say no a lot. And we just tell each other like, nah, this isn't gonna work, this isn't gonna work. And we talk to each other, I guess, very aggressively because we're friends and we're allowed to say that idea is horrible, that's not gonna work for us. Like, come up with something new and then we can go.
Deal with being so open. And are there parts of your life that you do reserve? What is that like, just sharing so much of yourself with the world?
I feel like I'm an overshare. I might share too much, that's how I built my brand. I share the ups, the downs, the good, the bad, the ugly, the drama. I get in trouble from a lot of my, hundreds and hundreds, my viewers, for just being so open, and so that's something that I personally need to work on because I share a lot of my life and I enjoy it, but there are certain things that, we keep private.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about you, Adam? I mean, you are obviously a husband to this woman that is out there with all these millions of followers, and obviously you support her, but how does that feel to have so much of your life lived out for the public to see?
I think whatever is out there is very calculated.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very calculated. If we did not filter stuff, there would be half people here. Yeah. We all are judgmental. We all say outlandish stuff, and but the reality is not everything needs to go out there, right? And it's just what it is. And it's tough because what you decide to put out there, you will be judged for it.
Yeah.
That's just what it is again, and no matter what, yeah. And you have to be able to face it. Some people are gonna love it, some people are gonna be sensitive. You can't please everyone. That's what I realized. So we're just gonna, be calculated and release our content. And if it's well received, which we do think it is, then we're happy. I don't know. There's no secret tips or there's no secret insight. It's really it's a decision within to try. And and from there, like I said, pieces will come together and you'll have traction, and you just go from there. Really, there's no secret insight. That's what it is. You have to be courageous to try.
I mean, that's good stuff to me. Anita started by saying just start, and you followed up by saying you just got to be courageous, you got to go there and do it. LaToya, the same question for you and for the rest of our panelists as well. Y'all got time to think about it.
I'm pretty simple. Find your passion and work hard every single day to make it your reality. That's just it. That's just it. People make it so hard, but it's not that hard. Just figure out what you're passionate about and channel it into making it a reality every day. envision it in your brain, you know, research it, just do it all, just figure it out.
Figure it out. Go after what you're passionate about. Make it happen.
You have to be obsessed.
Obsessed with it.
Obsession.
Oh, wow. I'll say some serious stuff, boy. I gotta rethink my life. That. And so, boy, I'm gonna start with you, and we'll work our way down.
All right, be different, be yourself. Don't be afraid. Like, and all y'all who want to do vlogs and want to be on videos, a little shy in that you all up right now, y'all gotta leave that. Y'all can't get a bit of video side. Y'all gotta actually be yourself. So I mean, unless you're doing shy videos, you're a shy girl, but you have to be confident in yourself. Have the confidence first. If you come out there like that, you can look at that. She is serious. Or he is serious. You see that, and they, like you said, you need that first 15 seconds or 3 minutes. That's what we're looking at. If you don't catch us within that, you lose your audience. So just be yourself.
All right, thank you. Round of applause for Sawyer Boy.
When I was in high school, nobody told me that being creative was okay, or that you can be paid to be creative, or that you can make a living by being creative. So I just really want you guys to know that if you are creative, yes, you can do something real with that.
It's a social media.
Being creative is valuable. Just know that the world can't live without creatives, all right? When we talk about branding, logos, graphic design, it's creative people that create creative people make all of those things. Creative people decide what the bottle for your milk will look like. Creative people decide what everything you touch and come in contact with. And creative people did this, y'all. Got me style today. So being creative is very important. If you are, just know that you can achieve all of your goals, whether you're creative, whether you quote unquote weird or different. Own that. Do your thing. Just own it.
Yes, I think everyone they deserve it, you know, and whatever that means. And you deserve to give it a shot. You deserve to, you know, just go for it. You gotta be courageous to try. You deserve that. You have to try. And from there, focus on being consistent with whatever, you know, that you want to achieve via social media or whatever, you know, niche that you're in. Always focus on continuing to be creative, being consistent, a lot of C's. Consistent, create, confident, courageous. Just think of the letter C. That's what I would say.
When I first started out, you know, people would knock me down all the time, and I just kept on fighting because I was so passionate about what I did. They thought I was being a jackass. You know, why are you on YouTube doing this stupidness? But now it's a business, and these same people are coming in and want to be on my videos now. So just be real. Like, I just stayed true to myself, you know? Just do you, and just live your truth, and live your passion, and just work hard every single day to make it a reality. It doesn't matter what anybody says. They're haters, whack. Who cares? It doesn't matter.
Do you, LaToya? So everything that she said, and on top of, you know, be you, be authentic, and support each other, because everyone's trying to make it. So, you know, if you can like, share, or comment on someone's, you know, post, do it, because we're all in this together. Awesome.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm here with Kyle.
What's up?
He came with the LaToya Fabric crew to the
I
Bahamas.
did. I was blessed enough to come, and honestly, Bahamas shows love. It's one of the most beautiful islands I've ever been to in my life. I love it.
And how was your birthday over here?
Everyone sang me happy birthday yesterday. That was the craziest experience of my life. Definitely a memorable birthday, so thank you everyone from the Bahamas.